So for our experiment on cellular respiration, we will be using yeast mixed with different syrups and some sugar to record the volume of gas created using water displacement. What we used is light corn syrup, sugar-free syrup, honey, maple syrup, and sugar, warm water, some yeast, and some measuring tool. We also used a clear tube, a 25 milliliter pipette, and some bottles. Next, we put water into the tubes and set it to 2 milliliters. We then measured a half teaspoon of yeast and put it into the bottle. Next, we added a half teaspoon of the rest of the syrups and sugar. For each bottle, we measured out 40 milliliters of warm water. Make sure the water is at around 95 degrees. Seal the bottle onto the tube and wait a couple minutes. You should then see some gas build up, which causes the water to rise. Make sure someone's recording the volume change and time. Keep in mind, at a certain point, the gas will push over the water, making our measurements impossible. After 10 minutes, we found that for corn syrup, the water displaced was around 10.5 milliliters. For sugar-free syrup, there was no change. For sugar, the water displaced after 10 minutes was around 14.5 milliliters. After 10 minutes for maple syrup, the water displaced was around 14 1/4 milliliters. For honey, after 10 minutes, the results were around 16 3/4 milliliters.